Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. I'm recording this in the morning. We are kicking off week number 4. Can you believe we're almost halfway through our challenge already? I am so excited. This week is going to be a really great time for you guys to do a couple of things. Take a weigh-in if you haven't, and please do not get discouraged if the scale has gone up a little bit. You are building muscle. You are not gaining fat, okay? So getting a weigh-in would be great, but also doing some measurements too. Redo your biceps, redo your waist, your hips, your glutes, all of those things are likely going to start to change, or even put together your side-by-side photos. 4 weeks of work, you will see a difference. So I'm really proud of each and every one of you for showing up. And let's go get into a functional full body today. So go ahead and hit play on that watch or whatever medium you use to track your workouts. And if you don't track your workouts, that's also totally fine. You definitely don't have to. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one here, so I got to figure out how to change it. Oh, we're getting a little slow this morning, y'all, but we're gonna make it happen. So let's go ahead and let's get into a jumping jack here. Again, slowly but surely warming up that body, moving in the right direction. Good. And then a front to back switch here. Good. Nice. And then some butt kicks. Nice. And then a high knee skin. Good. From here, let's come into some Frankensteins then. That means opposite hand, opposite foot. Good. And then from here, feet wide, wider than shoulder apart. Let's come down, little pulse, all the way back then. Good. And then all the way down to the left, all the way down to the right. Good. And then low lunge from the right over to the left. Nice. And then all the way up, let's go ahead and let's do a hip opener. Good. Other way. Great job. And then let's go into a shoulder roll here. So front to back. Good. And forwards. Good. Right side, big circles backwards. Good. And forwards. Good. Left side backwards. And forwards. Good. And go ahead and roll that neck around nice and gentle. Good. And then arms all the way up. Let's go ahead and stretch side to side. Nice. Now hands on the small of the back. Let's go ahead and bend backwards a few times. Great job. Good. From here, go ahead and shake up the arms, shake out the legs. As we get into today, we have 3 exercises that are going to be done at 30 seconds each. So today's theme is 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Okay. So our first 3 moves, 1 is a counterweight squat. We'll talk about that. 2 is going to be a high plank sit back with a shoulder tap. And then 3rd is going to be curl press. Again, you have 15 seconds between each of these. So counterweight squat, let's go ahead and talk about that. When we're sitting down and we're sitting low, it looks like this. Bring the weight to the front as you're sitting down. So it's a front raise with a squat, but it's counterweight, just like that, okay? Second one, we are going to be looking like this. High plank position, reach back towards the toe, reach back towards the toe, reset, tap the shoulder, then repeat. Back to the toes, and then shoulder tap. So tap toe, tap shoulder, tap shoulder. Third one in here, curl press, pretty self-explanatory. Curl all the way up, hit a press, right back down, curl and press. Again, you're not going for reps today, you're going for time. So working as many reps of those exercises as you can in that time is going to be wise for you. All right. 15 seconds and we're going to get started, team. Again, grab a weight. It's going to challenge you for those counterweight squats. You only need 1 weight here. And we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Counterweight. Nice. If for some reason your weight you've chosen is too heavy, you can also kind of do like just a little curl too instead of a front raise. Right, so as I come down, a little curl, that would be totally fine. Good. Nice, moving through it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, resting here. Down to our mat. High plank. Toe taps into that shoulder tap. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, touch, touch, reset. Nice. Coming back to that high plank every time. Absolutely, y'all. Good, we've got 10 seconds. Make it count. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Good, resting here. Short 15 seconds. As we get ready for that curl press, pick up those dumbbells. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl and press. Yes. Nice. Good, team. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set those down. Grab a drink of water for me. As you're taking your time here, you've got 1 minute before we go back through it, where we start with that counterweight squat. Then we go into that high plank, toe tap with shoulder tap, and then we move into that curl press all over again. So maybe challenge yourself with a little bit of a heavier weight for that curl press the second time through. That would be a smart idea. Obviously, the planks, you don't need anything. And that counterweight squat, if you feel like you can do a little bit more with the shoulders, go ahead, but also just pick a weight that you're comfortable with. 20 seconds here. I love our full body days. I don't know about you guys, but full body is one of my favorite things to train. And we're getting back to it in 5 seconds here. So counterweight squat, get those squats low. 3, 2, 1, come on. Good. Good, again, using that weight to get low. Absolutely. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. 15 seconds. Coming down to your mat. Stretching out real quick. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sitting back. Okay, make sure you're getting all the way to the top of that shoulder with that shoulder tap, not just to the elbow. Again, all the way up to that shoulder. Great job. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop down. 15 seconds here. Curl press. I'm grabbing my heavier weights. I encourage you to do the same. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. It may be tough, but that was the right choice. Absolutely, guys. Come on, 8 seconds. God, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Woo! Great job pulling that heart rate down. Catch your breath. We are done with that block. Let's talk about the second block. Okay? You guys got plenty of time here. New exercises. 2 down on our mat. And 1 back in a standing position. Okay, so our first one is a glute bridge hold with a dumbbell drop. That dumbbell drop is essentially just a close grip chest press, but you're going to be holding that glute bridge the entire time. So it looks like this. Heels in close to the butt, lift up, and it's a DB drop. So we're coming down, we're pressing back up, down, and up. Again, the entire time the legs are staying lifted, okay? So it's not a repetitive glute bridge, it's a static glute bridge. Second one, skull crushers from here. Bending the elbows all the way back up. Bend the elbows all the way back up. We've got 30 seconds there, okay? Then we are standing tall. This one we've got to add an extra 30 seconds on because what we do on one side, we need to do on the other. It's a step back row. So watch me from the side. From here, as I step back, I'm hitting a row. I step in together. So step back, row, together. 30 seconds on the one side. We'll rest 30 seconds on the other side. Okay? Down on the mat, you got 10 seconds. Static glute bridge. DB drop. Okay, keep those dumbbells close at the sides. Hips are up in 3, 2, and 1. We're dropping those dumbbells. Good. Again, that was 2 minutes of full rest here. So our heart rate should be most of the way recovered. Ready to get back to it. If you want an extra challenge, lift your toes up and just drive the heels into the mat. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips are down. Good. From here into a skull crusher. Upper arm is moving. Lower arm stays nice and put. Feet are flat on the ground. Butt is flat on the ground. In 3, 2, and 1. We drop back and up. Each side of your head, keep it tight and locked. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job setting those dumbbells down. Quick change all the way up to your feet, team. Step back, row. As we're stepping back, we're hitting that row. all the way up to our hip. 3, 2, 1. Step back and row. Good. Every time you're letting that lower back get a little bit of a break. But again, I need you pulling all the way to the hip. Imagine you've got that pocket there. You're pulling all the way to the pocket. Good. Less than 10 on this side. Keep it up, team. Step back. Row. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Resting 15 seconds till our other side. You can stabilize yourself on that opposite leg just for support. That's totally fine because it's all about the other arm. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. You step back and go. Nice. Good. Halfway through. Again, step back. Squeeze that row. You should feel it in that glute and that hamstring a little bit too because of that sustained position. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Drop that dumbbell down. Full minute 15 of rest here. Take it. If you need some extra water, grab some water. You need heavier weights, change them out. First up here in about 45 seconds is going to be that glute bridge and that dumbbell drop. Again, cannot stress this enough, guys. If this starts happening, right? So if we're up here and we start losing that, push it back up, force it back up. If you lift your toes, you're going to be putting the weight through your heels. You can push harder through your heels. So that's a little tip to get those muscles a little bit more engaged, right? Glute bridge, static hold, dumbbell drop, skull crushers, and then that single leg step back and row. 10 seconds. Grab those dumbbells, feet in towards the butt. Lift the hips in 3, 2, dumbbell drop. If you aren't pausing for just a second at the bottom, go ahead and take a pause. Feel that different stretch in the pecs, as well as a little bit of that tricep after the arm. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the hips down. Good. Resting. 15 seconds. Skull crushers. If you only have one heavy dumbbell, go ahead and just grab one by each of the butts of the dumbbell. But if you've got those two, move them together in 3, 2, 1. Should be burning, guys. Halfway through this last block, it should feel like you're going to struggle to finish those reps. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Drop it down. Good. From here, all the way up to your feet. Step back and row. 3, 2, let's go. Nice. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds. We're headed over to the other side. Every week, guys, just a little bit more of this variety is so important. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeps the muscles guessing. Keeps the mind guessing. Keeps you from getting bored, right? You're staying engaged in all the workouts because they challenge you because they're different. But notice how we still work the same moves in, right? Last week you had a seesaw row, so you were alternating. This week it's a single arm row, but just with a step back. All right, so we can add in very similar exercises in 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and still switch up quite a bit. So that's the power of following a program, right? We're not doing random workouts here. Everything is calculated as the whole 8 weeks are programmed before you guys even start. So they're programmed to build, they're programmed to grow, they're programmed to change, but with keeping you in mind, right? Keeping your interest peaked, with keeping your activity involved, keeping you challenging yourself. That's what it's all about, all right? A little bit more than a minute and 40 of rest. Let's go ahead and let's talk about our exercises. We've got a squat and a knee tuck. We have a single leg crunch, and we've got an alternating renegade row. So a squat and a tuck looks like this. Weight at the front of the chest here. We sit down into a squat, knee tuck, squat, knee tuck. So it's only one knee tuck. So it goes squat, left knee, squat, right knee. Okay? Second one, single leg crunch. In this single leg crunch, you have a couple different options. The leg that's not working can be bent or it can be straight off the ground. But from here, we're crunching and crunching and crunching. Obviously, that's more advanced. Keeping that leg stable but still moving, that single leg is going to work for us. Okay, so we've got 30 on the right, 30 on the left. Then we flip over. Renegade rows, alternating. Wide stance of support here as you bring the dumbbell up to the hip and down, hip and down. If you need to drop down to the knees and pull from here to the hip, that's totally fine. Absolutely fine. All right? You can do that. Whatever's going to be best for you. Okay? 15 seconds. Squat. 2, knee tuck. Whatever side you want to start with first, it doesn't matter because you're going to be alternating them the entire time. Okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Squat. Tuck the knee. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, finish your rep. Let's go. Nice. Absolutely. Great job, team. Down 2. Single leg crunch. If you want an advanced, that other leg is hovering off the ground. Modified, tuck it in. 3, 2, 1. Into the side. See how my heel is tapping almost every time? Whether you're modified or whether you're extended, it's a great way to know that you're getting that crunch. And again, another modification would be sticking that leg out, but just having the heel on the ground instead of floating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Resting here. Woo. 15 seconds. We're over to the other side. Less than 10 now. Good. Picking up that leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crunch. Again, showing the modification real quick. Bend. Other modification. Leg is straight. Advance. Pick up that leg. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Woo! That hurts. Great job flipping over. Renegade rows. Wide stance. If your hands hurt too bad, put them on the dumbbells. Leave them on the side of the dumbbells and just pick them up as needed. 3, 2, let's go. Again, chest is down. No rotating here, no opening up. Stay face down. Your core is tired. Your back is tired from the other move. That's why we're doing this. Make it work just a little bit harder. This really is a full body move though. Good. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great job, guys. Woo. A minute of rest here. You've earned it. I'm gonna be real with you guys, okay? I used to hate renegade rows. Hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Okay? I thought they were so hard because they are, right? It's not like they're not. I always thought they were so hard, they felt impossible for me. But you know why? It's because they challenged me, right? I used to avoid work that was hard because I didn't want to be bad at it. I straight up probably lost out on 2-3 years of my fitness journey as I didn't want to do hard stuff because I didn't want to admit that I wasn't good at it, right? But that's what your opportunity is here with Train with Kelsey. I'm not telling you to do renegade rows for 5 minutes, right? I'm telling you, hey, show up with me. Let's go ahead and let's do them for 30 seconds at a time. Let's chunk away and let's get better at that. I felt the same way about mountain climbers. I felt the same way about burpees. I hated them initially, but then I realized it's really not that bad, right? You just got to show up and keep doing it because the only way I'm going to get better is continuing to do it. So keep that in the back of your mind, all right? Squat knee tucks, 3 seconds. Pick up that dumbbell. Let's go. 2, 1. Squat. Knee tuck. You should feel your core more right now than you did last time, right? Everybody should be agreeing. Now, when you pick up that knee, ooh, feel it in that core. Feel that little burn. That's the power of sprinkling in ab exercises into what we do. Nice. 5 seconds. Give me 2 more reps at least. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Flatten your backs. Single knee crunch. Whoops. This second time, if you feel the need to take the modification the entire time, go right ahead. Giving you guys just a little bit longer here to get set. 10 seconds. Whew. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm modifying just a little bit here. Might pick up and take the advanced version at the end. You need to support your head, support your neck. Put both hands behind your head. You can still move that knee. Totally fine. Good. 10 seconds. Let's go. Pick it up. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Ooh. 15 seconds. Stretch it out. We've got this, y'all. Other side. We can do it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Halfway through. Good. 10 seconds. Woohoo! Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you didn't feel like your form was failing at the end there, it might be a good indication. It's not a bad thing, but you probably didn't push hard enough through that exercise, okay? A reminder to push yourself the next time. In 3, 2, we've got these renegade rows. Last strength move today, guys. Come on. All the way up, all the way down. Again, keep that chest down. 15 seconds left. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Fantastic, y'all. Great job. Oh, we're not quite finished yet. All right, we do have a core finisher. I know what you're thinking. How the heck am I supposed to do core after what I just did? We're going to figure it out, though, okay? Come on your side. Okay? We're just gonna work a side crunch, right? We didn't get much oblique work, so we should all be okay here. So, bare minimum, I need your hand behind your head, elbow touching the hip, okay? Boom, in and down. If you feel advanced, you might want to pick up that knee as you move that elbow to the hip, okay? Either one, either right here, just crunch it up, or pop all the way in towards that knee, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, we're up. Good. We still got time. We got plenty of time. Every rep here, we're getting better, better, and better. Good. Shredded by summer comes down, y'all. Strong by summer. Happens right now. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flipping over to your other side. 30 more seconds here. And then we're finished up. You guys have got this. Let's get after it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A lot of people, they think about summer when it's summer, right? And they think, man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I could have done this. I could have done that. Well, yeah, quit shooting all over yourself, right? Quit wooding all over yourself. Actually do something about it. Show up. Get it done. Nobody's going to do it for you. Only you. I'm proud of you all for showing up. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great job. Good. Just those 2 abs to finish. Was that so bad? No. Always could be worse, right? That's when we all nod our heads and we say yes. Let's go ahead and stretch out here, team. Scapular retractions. Drop those scapulas down. Bring them all the way up. Down and up. Good. Now drop the belly down and then round it up. Good. Sitting back. Shift those hips side to side just a little bit. Good. Dropping the hips down into this cobra pose. I like to shimmy the shoulders just a little bit. Good. And then from here, let's lift the left knee forward, extend the right leg back. So we're sitting kind of in that modified pigeon pose. If you want to bend forward, go ahead. Good. Hips back up and switch. Good. Chest down. Good. Turning into a butterfly stretch. You know the drill. Start out ahead of you first and sit forward. Good. Walking the legs back in. Sitting all the way upright. Good. Cross those feet. Pull the right arm across the chest here. Good. Swap sides. Good. Arm up over the head. Other side. Nice, and then hands on the knees, just sort of roll around that neck, nice and gentle. That's it, y'all. First functional full body of the week is done. If this is 1 out of 3 workouts for you, congrats. If it's 1 out of 4, also congrats, right? We are working hard together as a team to make sure we are keeping this engine that is Train with Kelsey moving forward. Again, do not forget about what I said at the beginning of this workout. Today would be, or not today, necessarily today, but this week would be a great time to take some progress pics. Just compare the first couple of weeks. Take away and do some measurements. Focus on how you feel, right? What's happening from your body systems. That's going to be really important. Okay. I'm proud of each and every one of you. As always, thank you for training with Kelsey, and I'll see you later this week.